I understand your deep connection with Jesus, and if you genuinely embrace the teachings, consider reflecting on this message until the end. God is conveying to you today, approach me when you feel frail and exhausted, find comfort securely in my eternal arms. I don't disdain your vulnerability, my child. In fact, it draws me nearer to you, because weakness evokes my compassion and a desire to assist. Embrace yourself in your weariness, recognizing that I comprehend how challenging your journey has been. Avoid comparing yourself to others who appear to effortlessly navigate their life paths. Their journeys differ from yours, and I have endowed them with abundant energy. For you, I have bestowed fragility, offering opportunities for your spirit to flourish in my presence. Accept this gift as a sacred treasure, delicate yet radiant with brilliant light. Instead of struggling to conceal or deny your weakness, permit me to abundantly bless you through it. Take my hand, and let's joyfully traverse this day together. We'll relish the pleasures and endure the difficulties it brings. Keep an eye out for everything I've prepared for you: breathtaking scenery, invigorating winds of adventure, cozy nooks for rest when you're weary, and much more. I am your guide and constant companion, acquainted with every step of the journey ahead, all the way to heaven. You don't have to choose between staying close to me and staying on course, for I am the way. Staying close to me is staying on course. As you focus your thoughts on me, I will carefully lead you through today's journey. Don't worry about what's around the next bend. Concentrate on enjoying my presence and staying in step with me. Approach me in stillness and trust, and you will be strengthened. Create a buffer zone of silence around you to concentrate on the unseen things. Since I am invisible, do not let your senses dominate your thinking. The curse of this age is excessive stimulation of the senses, which hinders awareness of the unseen world. The tangible world still reflects my glory to those with perceptive eyes and attentive ears. Spending time alone with me is the most effective way to develop seeing eyes and hearing ears. The goal is to be aware of unseen things while living out your life in the visible world. I am aware of all your troubles. I have gathered every tear and preserved them in my container. So, do not fear tears or the hardships causing them. Your problems are not arbitrary or meaningless. I am urging you to trust not only in me, but also in my sovereignty. I comprehend my actions because my perspective is boundless, unrestricted by time or space. The methods through which I operate in the world often surpass your understanding. If it were feasible for you to perceive things from my divine viewpoint, you would grasp the flawlessness of my will and delight in my magnificence. However, presently, you only see an inadequate reflection, so you must learn to embrace mystery. I've gathered your tears in my vessel, because you are exceedingly valuable to me. Eventually, I will erase every tear from your eyes, and there will be no more death, mourning, crying, or pain. Rejoice in this splendid heavenly future that awaits you. I am with you and on your side. You confront nothing in solitude. When anxiety creeps in, realize that you are fixating on the visible world, neglecting to include me in the picture. The solution is simple: divert your gaze from the seen to the unseen. Express your trust in me, the living one who continually observes you. I will guide you securely through this day and all the days to come, but you can encounter me only in the present. Each day is a valuable gift from my Father. How illogical it is to yearn for future gifts when today's is laid out before you. Accept today's gift gratefully, unwrap it tenderly, and explore its depths. As you relish this gift, you encounter me. Turn your focus to me, feel the radiance of my presence upon you, and open your mind and heart to receive my heavenly smile of approval. Allow my love, tinged with gold, to envelop you and penetrate the depths of your being. As you become increasingly filled with my essence, you experience joyful union with me, I in you, and you in me. Our joy becomes intertwined and inseparable, suffusing your soul with joy in my presence. Pleasures forevermore await you at my right hand. Allow me to assist you in navigating through this day. Numerous paths lie ahead between waking up in the morning and lying down at night. Stay attentive to the many decision points along the way, being consistently mindful of my presence. You will get through this day one way or another. One way involves moaning and groaning, stumbling along with shuffling feet. This will eventually bring you to the end of the day. However, a better way is to choose to walk with me along the path of peace, leaning on me as much as you require. Difficulties may still arise, but you can face them confidently in my strength. Thank me for each challenge you encounter, and observe how I transform trials into blessings. Even in the midst of countless tasks demanding your attention, be still in my presence. Nothing surpasses the importance of spending time with me. While you wait in my presence, I do my most profound work within you, renewing your mind. If you skimp on this time with me, you may hastily engage in the wrong activities, missing the richness of what I have intended for you. Do not primarily seek me for what I can bestow upon you. Remember that I, the giver, am infinitely greater than any gift I might convey to you. While I take pleasure in blessing my children, I am profoundly saddened when my blessings become idols in their hearts. Anything can become an idol if it diverts your focus from me, your first love. When I am the ultimate desire of your heart, you are shielded from the peril of idolatry. In the midst of my presence, relish the greatest gift of all, Christ in you, the hope of glory. I am the one sustaining the flame of your lamp, transforming your darkness into light. Sometimes, when weariness and burdens weigh you down, you may feel as if your lamp is on the brink of going out, flickering and sputtering. Whenever this occurs, call out to me for assistance. Take deep breaths in my presence, recalling that I am the one fueling your lamp. I am your strength and your light. Keep turning toward me, allowing the radiance of my presence to permeate you. My radiant beauty enhances your life and alters your perspective. When you turn away from me and forget that I am with you, your world appears exceedingly dark. In this deeply fallen world, there is much darkness. However, I am the light that shines in the darkness. Do not fear, my child, trust me wholeheartedly, regardless of how gloomy things may seem. I will transform your darkness into light. In a world of ceaseless changes, I am the unchanging one, the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Find in me the stability you've longed for. I initially created a beautifully ordered world that reflected my perfection. Now, however, the world is ensnared in the bondage of sin and evil. Every person on the planet confronts the gaping jaws of uncertainty. The sole antidote to this perilous threat is drawing closer to me. In my presence, you can confront uncertainty with perfect peace. Thankfulness alleviates the sting of adversity, which is why I have instructed you to express gratitude for everything. There is an element of mystery in this transaction. You give me thanks irrespective of your feelings, and I bestow upon you joy regardless of your circumstances. Engaging in this spiritual act involves obedience, and sometimes it's a form of unquestioning compliance, even to individuals who lack intimate knowledge of me. To those unfamiliar, expressing gratitude for heart-wrenching hardships may seem irrational and even impossible. Nevertheless, those who follow this path are unfailingly blessed, even though challenges may persist. Gratitude opens your heart to my presence and your mind to my thoughts. Although you may find yourself in the same place with the same set of circumstances, expressing gratitude is akin to switching on a light, enabling you to see from my perspective. It's the light of my presence that removes the sting from adversity. Amidst the maelstrom of events swirling around you, there are times when events become a blur. Whisper my name, acknowledging that I am still with you. Without missing a beat in your occupied activities, you find strength and peace by praying my name. Later, when the events have run their course, you can engage in more extended conversations with me. Accept each day just as it comes, avoiding wasting time and energy wishing for different circumstances. Instead, trust me enough to yield to my design and purposes. Remember that nothing can separate you from my loving presence. You belong to me. Keep in mind that you live in a fallen world, an abnormal world tainted by sin. Much frustration and failure arise from seeking perfection in this life. There is nothing perfect in this world except for me. That's why closeness to me satisfies deep yearnings and fills you with joy. I have instilled a longing for perfection in every human heart, a good desire that I alone can fulfill. However, most people seek this fulfillment in others, earthly pleasures, or achievements, creating idols before which they bow down. Make me the deepest desire of your heart, allowing me to fulfill your yearning for perfection. Continually listen to me. I have much to convey to you, with numerous people and situations in need of prayer. I am training you to focus more and more on me, tuning out distractions through the help of my Spirit. Walk with me in holy trust, responding to my initiatives rather than trying to fit things into your plans. I died to set you free, including freedom from compulsive planning. When your mind is consumed with a multitude of thoughts, it becomes challenging to hear my voice. A mind preoccupied with planning pays homage to the idol of control. Turn away from this idolatry back to me. Listen to me and live abundantly. Relax in my healing, holy presence, allowing me to transform you through this time alone with me. As your thoughts center more on me, trust displaces fear and worry. Your mind is somewhat like a seesaw. As your trust in me goes up, fear and worry automatically decrease. Time spent with me not only increases your trust, but also helps you discern. Distinguishing between what holds significance and what does not is crucial. Energy and time are valuable, finite resources. Hence, it's essential to employ them judiciously, concentrating on what genuinely matters as you walk closely with me. Immerse your mind in Scripture, and I will guide you on how to allocate your time and energy. My word serves as a lamp for your feet, and my presence illuminates your path. Stay on this journey with me, relishing my presence even in adversity. I am ever before you, beckoning for you to follow me. The one who leads ahead, paving the way, is the same one who stays near and never releases your hand. I am not confined by the limitations of time or space. I am omnipresent, ceaselessly working on your behalf. Therefore, your optimal efforts involve placing trust in me and maintaining close proximity to me. Open your hands and your heart to welcome each day as a precious gift from me. As the day commences with a sunrise, I've already prepared the way for you. I eagerly anticipate your first conscious thought and rejoice when you direct your attention my way. Offer the gift of thanksgiving, which opens your heart to rich communion with me. Thankfulness is the finest means to draw near to me. Sing songs of praise, recount my wondrous works, and remember that I take great delight in you, rejoicing over you with singing. Taste and see that I am good is an invitation to experience my living presence, and a promise that the more you encounter me, the more convinced you become of my goodness. This awareness is crucial for your journey of faith. When adversity strikes, the natural inclination is to doubt my goodness. My ways are mysterious, surpassing human understanding. Instead of attempting to fathom my ways, spend time enjoying my company and experiencing my goodness. As your awareness of my presence grows, it becomes easier to discern the path you should take. This is one of the tangible benefits of living closely with me. Rather than being preoccupied with future plans and decisions, which often leads to neglecting choices that need attention today, you can focus on staying in communication with me. When you approach a decision point, I will guide you in the right direction. Some individuals, consumed by future plans, fail to notice the choices they should make in the present, unintentionally falling into habitual responses. Living in this manner can result in a sense of dullness creeping into their lives. They move through their days in a state of sleepwalking, following well-established paths of routine. I, the creator of the universe, am the most inventive being imaginable. I won't leave you wandering in deeply entrenched paths. Instead, I will guide you along new trails of adventure, unveiling things previously unknown to you. Stay in constant communication with me, follow my guiding presence, and relinquish the illusion that you deserve a life devoid of problems. A part of you still craves the resolution of all difficulties, which is a false hope. As I conveyed to my disciples, in the world, you will encounter trouble. Anchor your hope not in problem solving in this life, but in the promise of an eternity without problems in heaven. Instead of pursuing perfection in this fallen world, channel your energy into seeking me, the perfect one. It's possible to find joy in me and bring glory to me amidst adverse circumstances. In fact, my light shines most brightly through believers who trust me in the dark. That kind of trust is supernatural, a result of my indwelling spirit. When things appear to be awry, trust me nonetheless. I am more interested in right responses to whatever comes your way than in having the right circumstances. Invest time with me for the sheer pleasure of being in my company. I can illuminate even the dullest of gray days and add sparkle to the routines of daily life that you have to repeat so frequently. The monotony of these tasks can dull your thinking until your mind slips into neutral, making it vulnerable to the world, the flesh, and the devil, forces that exert a downward pull on your thoughts. The best remedy is to redirect your focus on me, your constant companion. Even on the most bewildering days, as you go step by step with me, my presence accompanies you, providing light for your path. Let my love permeate the inner recesses of your being, and avoid closing off any part of yourself from me. I am intimately acquainted with every aspect of you, so there's no need to portray a sanitized version of yourself to me. Wounds that you conceal from the light of my love will fester and evolve into concealed, detrimental secrets. Sins that you keep hidden from me can detach and develop lives of their own, controlling you without your awareness. Open yourself completely to my transformative presence. Let my radiant love illuminate and eradicate hidden fears. This process necessitates spending time alone with me as my love saturates your innermost being. Revel in my perfect love, which dispels every trace of fear. Draw close to me with a grateful heart, recognizing that your cup overflows with blessings. Gratitude allows you to perceive me more distinctly and to rejoice in our love relationship. Nothing can sever the connection between you and my loving presence, forming the foundation of your security. Whenever anxiety creeps in, remind yourself that your security lies solely in me, and I am entirely reliable. You may never have control over your life circumstances, but you can ease into and trust my control. Instead of striving for a foreseeable, secure lifestyle, aim to understand me more deeply and broadly. I yearn to turn your life into a magnificent adventure, but you must relinquish attachment to old ways. I am continually initiating something new within those I hold dear. Be vigilant for all that I have prepared for you. Type Amen if you love Jesus, appreciate this video and subscribe to this channel for daily blessings.